This is your Weather Extreme video for Saturday, February the 11th. I'm ABC 3340 meteorologist Brian Peters. Thanks for tuning in. Satellite image this morning features a number of clouds over the area, but we do have some breaks in those clouds, and you will see some peaks at the sun from time to time. We're somewhat absent from weather systems with high pressure just off the southeast coast of the U.S. in the Atlantic, and that is helping to increase southerly flow and warm us up a bit. And we're also seeing a good deal of moisture, and that's going to result in the clouds as well as some chances for rain. In the upper atmosphere, we're pretty much under a bit of weak ridging, and that will continue for a couple of days, but it looks like we're going to see some colder weather by midweek. And speaking of colder weather, wow, the really cold temperatures across the U.S. have really been pushed northeastward, and only some single-digit values and some minus values in northern Maine and the northern parts of New England. So relatively mild across the U.S. Watch warning map features a number of winter weather advisories and watches. The watches are that blue area in New England up there and parts of New York. The winter weather advisories are the purple. In the northern Rockies, we have a number of flash flood watches. And then in the southern plains, the pinks areas are high fire danger. We're looking at not much rain over the next week, and while we will see a little bit of rain perhaps today, although most of us stay dry today, the better chance being a little bit of rain on Sunday. Looks like our best chance is going to come Tuesday evening into Wednesday morning. Storm Prediction Center only has thunderstorms outlook for day 1, thunderstorms for day 2, and thunderstorms for day 3, so no severe weather. All right, the 06Z GFS model run features this high pressure area over in the upper atmosphere over the eastern two-thirds of the country, and that is combining with surface high pressure to give us some pretty good weather, although we will be cloudy thanks to that good southerly fetch coming out, or southwesterly fetch actually, coming out of the Gulf of Mexico. We do see the upper ridge continuing, but it's being beaten down by a very strong trough coming through the western Great Lakes. And so that is actually going to drag a front, kind of a weak front. And so we'll see rain chances go up a little bit on Sunday. And we'll stay a few degrees cooler because of the showers and clouds around. By Monday, that trough is off the New England coast, and we're still watching and being wary of the closed low over northern Mexico. That closed low begins to eject out and weaken as it comes out across Texas on Tuesday. So that paves the way for a surface low to develop in the northwestern Gulf and along the Texas Gulf Coast. By Wednesday, the closed low coming out of the southwestern U.S. and northern Mexico is phasing up with the big trough over the Great Lakes area. And so that is going to bring the front on through our area and bring the surface low through. Now, this pattern with a surface low in the Gulf is a pattern we look for the possibility of wintry weather and wintry mischief across the southeastern U.S. Doesn't look like that's going to happen this time, because if we look at thicknesses, the atmosphere is just entirely too warm with that 540 line way up in Kentucky. So it doesn't look like we're going to have anything in the way of winter weather mischief. That system moves on out on Thursday, but as you can see, we go under a really strong northwesterly flow aloft, as well as a northerly flow at the surface, as high pressure edges into central U.S. from way up in western Canada. So that's going to turn things much colder again as we get back to highs in the 50s. We see the northwesterly flow continuing on Friday, so Friday remains a coolish day. By Saturday, we're beginning to recover, so I think we'll see a few degrees improvement on Friday, but on Saturday, we should be back up into the 60s as high pressure settles in over the eastern part of the country, and we get rid of any northerly flow. Looking out into Voodoo country, and we see a ridge, so fairly warm weather around the 20th of February. Looks like it more or less stays that way, but we're watching a pretty strong system come in around the 24th. So that would certainly spell a potential for some wet weather for us. And then we see that system move on by the southeastern U.S. That'll cool us off, also bring us a rather stormy period between the 24th and the 26th. Well, that'll do it for the Weather Xtreme video for this morning. I expect to have the next one posted first thing on Sunday morning. In the meantime, you can always stay tuned to the blog for notes on Alabama's weather. And I'll be at the World of Wheels with the ABC 3340 booth today from 12 to 3. So come on by and say hello. And then if you're interested in helping out the Alabama Wildlife Center, I'm going to be assisting Brenda LeDunn tonight in their charity event to benefit the Alabama Wildlife Center at the Harbert Center. And you can check the blog for a link to that event to get more information. I'm meteorologist Brian Peters. Have a great day and Godspeed.